Okay. That was weird. I keep trying to play that video and it stops midway through. Let me try it one more time. There we go. Now it feels like I can start my show. Okay. Hello. Hey, Dozer. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday morning catch up. I'll just turn my fan on. I think it's uncomfortable here. Okay. So right now I am catching up with printing things out. I'm printing out the sweater contest. I'm printing out the candlelight stuff. I'm gonna try to make a candle video tonight. I'm deciding on if I want to use TikTok to make the video or if I want to use the program I have on my computer. The TikTok video would be quicker. That's about the only advantage. It would be quicker to make. Maybe I'll just do a TikTok and a regular one. Who knows? Hey, Dozer. Did I say hi to you already, Dozer? Hi, Dozer. I'm just getting my headphones on. Okay. Now I feel ready. So, how's Brendan? He's doing good. Last I heard from somebody who talked to him earlier in the week, yesterday, I think, he's doing really... No, not yesterday. That was last week. What day is it? Hey, Jazznaz. Saturday, I talked to him Saturday, and he's doing really good. Actually, he had a question for me, and so I'm going to ask this question. Did anybody send Brendan any books lately? Let me get the title of the book. He's looking for whoever sent this particular book. I think he wants to thank you, is what he likes to do. Let me look. I'm trying to remember the name of the book. But yeah, he's doing good, and keeping positive. He's really excited about the sweater contest stuff, so that's part of the reason why. Also, I want to get that stuff out there for him, so you guys and the few of you, Megan and Chanel, I have your prizes ready to go. I just need to. I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow morning after work. I'll drop it off at the post office. And then I'm still waiting on a couple of the people to come back to me with what they would like. I'm probably going to bother them one last time. And if I don't get a response, then I'm just going to figure you don't want your prize. So, I mean, that's fine. I'm sure a lot of people join in on this thing not to win something, but just to have fun, right? So I'm not stressed about that. But here we go, browsing history. So he got a book recently. It's called Holy Island, a DCI Ryan mystery. I actually think I know who sent this. But if you are listening and you did send this book, let me know and I'll let him know. Sometimes they don't tell him who sends him what. I don't know. You would think that they would, but they don't. So that's why he wants to know who sent it. That's all. To thank you, I suppose. So if you have sent him, and just if anybody who is listening who might be thinking about sending him anything, please write to him first and ask him if he needs anything. Only because he does have a limit to how much he can have, books and everything. So he can't just get like anything. But if you'd like to send him a book or something, go ahead and write him a letter and ask him, and he'll let you know. He's got a list of books that he could tell you that he would want. So, but I'm gonna make a post in the groups. If nobody, obviously nobody's claiming it in this live. But yeah. Let's see. I'm going to be sending out, I sent out a whole bunch of Stephen Avery postcards the other day. And I'm going to be sending out a bunch of Brendan Dassey postcards tonight or tomorrow. So that's the other thing to keep an eye out. If you guys normally get that, keep an eye out for those postcards. If you guys want postcards, email me. Here, let me get the boo-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo. Where is that picture I had? Right here. Here's how you would email me. I would love it if we could send him a Game Boy with those Pokemon Blue and Red. Unfortunately, we can't. You could buy Jaznaz. Honestly, what I would do if you really wanted to, if you really plan on it, go ahead and buy it and set it aside, and then one day when he gets free, send it to him. That's what I would do. That's what I've been that's what I kind of do. When I get stuff like all the Pokemon games, I do buy him some of the newer Pokemon games, and I just set it aside. Oh, that's a better photo. So, but yeah, if you guys want to send postcards to Governor Evers or anybody, those are the addresses to email. If you're in the UK, you email ukpostcards for brendan@gmail.com. Anywhere else in the world, you email brendantalks89@gmail.com. I have most of them. That's up to you. I know if you sent them to him, he'd probably love and appreciate it. Like, it would make him excited to know that he's getting it. Hey, Millbilly. So, like I said, that's completely up to you. I actually, when I first started talking to Brendan, I sent, I had a Pokemon pinball machine game for the Playboy that I had since it first came out, and I sent it to him. I sent it to his mom's house, so it's at his mom's house waiting for him. I don't know. I think he still has a Playboy, a Game Boy. So it's been a busy morning for me. But yeah, that's up to you if that's what you want. Like I said, you could set it aside for him if you want to do that. Or you could send it to his mom's house. She'll put it in his room. She has a room of everything that anybody sends. She does put it in that room. Not a Playboy. No, I keep saying that. I mean, he could have that too if he wanted, I guess. Playboys. But yeah. Hey, why not, right? They used to get those in prison, apparently, but I don't think you can anymore. Not, I don't remember where I heard that from, but somebody was telling me that. I was like, well, that's a bummer. No, the other way around. But yeah, right now I'm printing out also, um, I have, I saved all for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So I screenshotted all the Pokemon in the Pokemon decks because I finished the Pokemon decks in Pokemon Scarlet. And I screenshotted every entry, and now I'm slowly printing it out for him. 400 Pokemon. Because the company itself has not made a Pokédex book yet, like they used to. They used to make them. They used to make walkthroughs too, but they didn't. So now this is what I have to do, which is annoying, but it is what it is. So that's what I'm also been busy with this week. And somebody asked me about rally, if we're having a rally this year. And I don't think the family has so far made any plans. I don't know. It's up in the air. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks or months. I know some people like to get those plans in early. I don't know. If I do a rally again, I would like to go to Madison, and not so much Manitowoc, but Madison, because I don't think, I want to say this nicely. I don't think it does anything being in Manitowoc, rallying in Manitowoc. I think it should be in front of the governor's office. That being said, if they have one in Manitowoc, I'm not saying don't go to the one in Manitowoc. I'm just saying, like, if I had to choose a location, it would be in Madison, because we're trying to get Governor Evers to pay attention to this for both Brendan and Stephen. Like, I know Stephen's not going for the clemency thing like Brendan is, like Brendan's team is, but that doesn't mean that Governor Evers can't give clemency to Stephen either. So I don't think he would. I don't want to be mean about it, but I think Brendan has a better chance of getting clemency than Stephen would. Just because in the context of the crimes that they were convicted of. Stephen's got life in prison and Brendan's got up until parole in 2048, so you never know. But anyway, that's just my opinion. And for what it's worth. I think it would be cool if a lot of people showed up at Madison. And by a lot, I mean like if we had like 20 or 30 people at Madison, that would be amazing. Imagine that turnout in front of the governor's office. Last year we had the most that we've had. A bunch of people did show up. How many were there? There was a good amount. So I was very happy with that turnout. But if we had more people in Madison, then I think that would be amazing. Amazing for Brendan. But we'll see what happens, right? As soon as I know something, I'll let you guys know as far as rally plans. But that's all I know right now is that nobody's really been thinking about it. What else is there to catch up on? Nothing really, actually. I mean, all the events. We've got a chicken event coming up, a fried chicken event. Brendan's having chicken on he's got a popcorn event coming up on the 21st again. That's the third Saturday of the month, every month. He's got fried chicken coming up on the 31st. For if you want to eat chicken with Brendan in spirit. He really enjoys when people participate in these things, and I print out all these pictures and I send them to him. He really enjoys seeing all the supporters join in. So, if you haven't joined in or you were wondering, he really enjoys that. And then this Saturday, I have this Saturday off so far. So I scheduled on the 21st. Wait. Maybe I did that wrong. Because it's only the 11th. I'll have to reschedule this. A flame on her thumb. Oh, that's her ear. That's my ear. Actually, I think, let me edit this, because I think it's actually this Saturday. So this Saturday would be the 14th. So I'm going to reschedule this on Facebook and on. Will it let me? Oh, it is. Yeah, it's going to be the 14th. So this Saturday, I have this Saturday off. It's the 14th. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule for the post-conviction hearing discussion on Richard Leo Part 5. So I'm going to go over my notes and kind of see where we left off, because I would like to continue to do that. Discuss that, because I think it's especially important with what Richard Leo is saying about false confessions and interrogations and stuff like that. I think he's making some really great observations and points for people. And I want people to learn about that, because I think that's one of the main things that I have. Hey, Roxana. We have issues with when I talk to people who don't really understand wrongful convictions, because a lot of people don't. It's hard to believe that somebody would confess to something that they didn't do. Hey, Auntie. A lot of people don't understand that, wrongful convictions can happen, that people can confess to something that they never did. So I think that bringing this scientific evidence showing that, yes, it can happen. It can happen to anybody. Brendan's case is not a unique case. It is in the sense that he was a minor, but minors get wrongfully convicted a lot too. And he unfortunately was the perfect target for a wrongful conviction, because low intellectual abilities, couldn't understand the situation, being a child, and then you have these two detectives that are like the top in the state as far as interrogations go. Yeah, this kid was going to crumble. So, but any one of us could confess to a crime that we didn't do. And it happens more often than not. And I've noticed that I want to say it happens more with men. But I don't know if it's because more men are, I've seen more cases of men in the media and stuff like that. I don't know, because I do see, like, for instance, Melissa Kaluzinski, wrongfully convicted in Illinois currently. She's a female. And then you've got, what's that one lady, Jazz Naz in the chat would know her name, in Texas. She was on death row in Texas over the death of her daughter. I want to say it was Melissa too. Lucio. So it's not that it doesn't happen. I don't know. Maybe the media just doesn't talk about it a lot. I don't see, honestly, being in the wrongful conviction community and seeing a lot of people try to get help for their loved ones, I normally see men, So, but it is a problem, and it can happen to anybody at any intelligence level. Charlie Erickson, for instance, he recently was paroled, but he's wrongfully convicted. He was released like 2 days ago. But extremely intelligent person. Extremely intelligent. Melissa Lucio. Thank you, Auntie. Auntie got it. Yeah, that's her name. But he was extremely intelligent. And they actually convinced him that he did it. He actually believed that he did it for a little bit there, until he was like, wait a minute, I didn't do this. But yeah, so it literally could happen to anybody. And the science behind it is very fascinating. The cops know exactly what they're doing when they go into an interrogation room. They know exactly what they're doing to get some kind of confession. If they think you did it, and I'm not saying all cops do this maliciously. I know Brendan's case, I feel like they did. But I know some cops just literally, I think they feel like they're doing the right thing, right? So I don't want to say all cops, but they know exactly what they're doing when they go into that interrogation room. And they know, especially if they think, they're like, I have a hunch this guy's guilty, they'll get that confession. That's exactly right, Auntie. That's why you lawyer up and don't say a word. Anybody, whether you're innocent or guilty, you always get a lawyer. Especially if you're a minor, teach your kids that. But yeah. So Richard Leo this Saturday, we'll be finishing that up. If you guys want to go through my videos, you can see the older videos leading up to part 5, where we go over his. She finally coming out from under the bed. Let me tell you a quick story real quick. I came home, and you can hear my other dog in the background. That's Dieter. I come home every morning from work at 8 a.m. and I have like a list of stuff that I gotta do. I gotta let the dogs out. I got to make myself food because it's my dinner time. I gotta clean up after everything. Sometimes I gotta throw in a load of laundry. I clean the floors mostly because we've got 2 dogs and one shed's really bad. And this morning, when I let Ginger out of her cage and I let her out with Dieter, and then they came back in, I was cleaning the floors, and I came into my room briefly, and I noticed there was a wrapper Sometimes in my work backpack, I carry a pack of ramen noodles for work, just in case I get hungry at like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. My dog, Ginger, had gotten into my backpack, dragged out the pack of noodles, ripped it up on my bed, and then she grabbed her toy, and now she's under my bed chewing on her toy. She knows she's in trouble. That's why she's hiding under there. And I just haven't had time to... I'm not going to beat her or anything, but I haven't had time to drag her out from under the bed. And I'm waiting on, because just as I was cleaning, and the vacuum I use to clean the floors with, when it gets too dirty, I usually rinse it out with water, because it's a bagless vacuum, and I take it apart and I rinse out one of the chambers, and then I let it dry. And then just as I came into my bedroom and I saw the ramen noodles like pieces all over my bed, I'm like, gosh dang it, I have to wait now for it to completely dry before I could really clean it up anyway. That's I love you too, Roxana. That's just a day in my life for you guys. Awesome, right? But anyway. That's why I keep pausing, because I keep thinking she's going to come out because I think I hear her under there, but I know she's chewing on her toy. Or she better be just chewing on her toy. Ginger! Ginger! You want to come out? No? I see you! And then you're, hi, Peter. What's wrong? You want to lay on my bed? Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, that's what my morning's been like. Okay. So, sweater contest, candlelight stuff printed. I'm going to work on those videos tonight. And then this Saturday is we're going to do the post-conviction discussion. And then that's right. That's the other thing I keep forgetting to do is the Be Brendan Brave. So today's Be Brendan Brave is, we're going to do positive comments, I think. Because it's supposed to, I have candlelight pictures, but we already did that. So I think I'm just going to say positive comments. Because I skipped last Friday, or last Wednesday. Like, it was just, like, forgetful. I need to make an effort to do this more, okay, guys? So hold me accountable. If I don't post it on Wednesday in the group, let me know. Because chances are I forgot it's Wednesday. And sending out more postcards today. So I got a busy day of supporter stuff. And but I'm excited to do it all for you guys. And I'm excited again to get back into the post-conviction stuff. And next Monday, I am going to be reading back from that book again, Anatomy of a False Confession. Because like I said, I really want to, if I can do anything, is to try to educate people on a wrongful conviction. And it literally could happen to you. And the book that I'm reading for, if you guys didn't know, Anatomy of a false confession, it literally breaks down Brendan's confession perfectly and describes it perfectly. And I think that it's necessary to read, and that helps better especially what went wrong with Brendan's case. You know what I mean? As far as his confession, tons of stuff went wrong. But anyway, I hope Foul Play. I told J-Jax from Foul Play he should consider doing a reading on it, because I know they do that. Right now they're doing the John Furyk book, Wrecking Crew, which has been very fascinating the last few chapters. If you guys don't know about Foul Play, I'm sure a lot of you do, but I know Jaznaz and Millbilly does. Check out Foul Play with their book reading on that Wrecking Crew book. And yeah, I think that's all I have. And Valentine's Day is also coming up, guys. So I know it's early. I see Valentine's Day stuff in the stores already. But, also, if you guys want to send Brendan a card, a Valentine's Day card, or a thinking of you card, or if you want to send him a letter. He loves hearing from all his supporters, knowing that they support. Yes, I'm sorry. He loves hearing from everybody. So please write to him at the address, and then please make sure your full name and return address is on the envelope and in the letter. He will not get the letter if it's not on the envelope. And I think that's all I have this morning. I always forget something. But I think I got it all. For once. I think for once I got it all. Oh boy. My mind is working today. Yeah, I think so, because it's Be Brendan Brave. Food event. Popcorn coming up. Yeah, I think I got it. All right, so I guess that's it. And thank you all for stopping by. And like I said, I'll hopefully be posting that candlelight video a bit later. And yeah. Oh, also, just a quick announcement. Kathleen Zellner filed or got the approval to file her her thingy-majigger. Let me say exactly what it is. Or I want to say Valentine shops here are doing Cadbury cream egg already. Yeah, I see Valentine's Day candies already in our shops. I don't know, like, candy life wise, but I would think that's too early. But what do I know? Hey, Carol. Carol, did you buy a book recently for Brendan called Holy Island? I'll wait for her to respond. KZ, response due by the 26th of January. So that's what basically the judge approved for her to do a response. And something else I thought too. No, okay, it wasn't Carol. You were the person I thought of, so I'm going to make a post in the groups anyway then and see if somebody claims it. But okay. So, yeah, I think then that's all I really have. But 2 filings. Response, is allowing Kathleen to file a reply to the state's response no later than January 26, 2023. There's this website. It's called workwithkz.com. I'm not sure who runs it. I want to say oh, it's for Easter. I'm doing the anime. Yeah, I knew you were doing some series, Carol. I was confused. Like, when he was telling me about this book, you were the first person I was like, was that the book series she was telling me about? I didn't think so, because I remember seeing the title and I was looking at it while I was talking to him. So I was like, I don't. But I'm going to make a post in the group and see if somebody claims it. But I forget who runs this website, but they have a Twitter. It's at workwithkz. But they have this website. It's called workwithkz.com. And it basically, every single filing that Kathleen Zellner or the courts or the state have made is all here. And it basically, it breaks it down for you as far as what's currently been filed, what was denied, what succeeded. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it has all of it from 2018, from when Kathleen Zellner first got involved. So, very good site for that. Very quick, too. It's like all in one place, which is nice. I like that when it's all in one place. If I knew who ran it, I would give him credit. But whoever is out there that runs this site, thank you so much for putting it together. It's a really great resource if you guys need a quick one place to see you know, what's being filed and all that. They seem to keep up with it. There's another website that kind of did that, and I think Tracy Strenzi ran it for a brief moment, and I can't remember the name of it, where Tracy Strenzi helped the person break it down more and explained what the filings were, and I can't remember that website. If you guys don't know who Tracy Strenzi is, she has a Facebook group. What is it called? Not. They called Not Really a Lawyer? I'm having a brain fart now. See, I used up all my brain juice. Now I can't remember anything. Oh well. But yeah. Oh, here's a new picture of Brendan that's in one of the groups. I didn't realize it until just now. I can actually see it because it's not blocked from me. How cool is that? Oh, even Danielle went. That's cool. But anywho, it looks altered in a way. Like you put through one of those photo things. You know what I mean? What is it called? What is it called? I'm in it. Blind Justice? That's the name of the group now. No, that's not the name of the group. I'll figure it out one day. Maybe by next Wednesday. But anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. I'm in way too many groups. See, I don't know why I'm even half of these groups. I don't even know why I'm in half of these groups. It's funny. I should do that next. Clean out all my groups. See, like this one's closed. Why am I in this one? It's not even an open one. Anywho, so yeah, that's all I really have. So I hope everybody has a great day, and you know how to reach me if you have any questions. And yeah, let's see. Let's end it with this one.
The rules that Governor Evers has issued say nothing about restricting his ability to issue commutations. A commutation is the shortening of a sentence, and so that's one option on the table still for Brendan Dassey. And as for his rules regarding pardons, those rules say nothing about the case of someone who is actually innocent, like Brendan Dassey. When you have an innocent person sentenced to life behind prison, that's exactly the situation that the clemency power was tailor-made to address. This is a case that federal judges have called a profound miscarriage of justice, and we're calling on Governor Evers to remedy that injustice today.
It means everything, you know, to have a family that loves and supports me no matter what, and they always have my back, you know.
Yeah, and it really is heartening to know that so many people care and still care. And what would you tell people that want to get involved, that have seen your story, who didn't really have any idea of what goes on in our justice system, but now they do? Is there anything particular that you could advise someone?
Just keep fighting for me and keep showing your love and support.